Hello everyone, my name is Christopher Rose. I'm an author, mentor, life coach, motivational speaker, evangelist, musician. In this FL Studio 20 session, we're going to be making a brand new album, which is called Summer, Spring, Autumn, Winter. So we're going to make the first track for the album Summer, which will be track one. I've got my MIDI keyboard with me today, as you can see here. So I'm going to be playing it today and using it for the first time to make a full album. So we're gonna basically be doing a intro, then verse, then outro. So let's begin. So first we're gonna do the intro. Let's play. Okay, so that sounds good. So record, we're gonna record the MIDI. Just gonna, so just hearing the intro, sorry. Just gonna quantize the notes. Okay. Let's just hear it again. Okay, so that sounds fine. So we're gonna add it to the playlist. Oh, sorry. So next we're gonna do the verse drums. What I might do is I'm gonna separate the kick, the clap, the snare, and the hat, but let's just do it all together to start off with. So we're just gonna do it all together to start off with. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna clone. I'm gonna clone this one, two, three, four, five times. Okay, so I've just cloned it five times. I'm gonna edit the uh the notes. So this will be kick. So hold on, let's just go on here. This will be kick, verse, kick. Second one will be verse, clap. I'm just going to edit the notes now. The next one will be verse, snare. The next one will be verse, hi-hat. You'll see the reason why I'm doing this after, and then the fifth one will be verse, Kong. All right, so I'm gonna add them separately into the playlist now. So first the kicks. So I'm gonna add it to 40. And then next the claps. And then actually let's do it to 42 because normally actually the 40 should be fine. 40 should be fine. Next we'll do the snare. Next we'll do the hi-hat. And then next we'll do the Kong. Okay, so I'm just gonna save what we've done so far. So next I'm gonna do the melody, the verse melody. How I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it at the very beginning of the track. I'm gonna click the melody here, which is the pad that we're using. And then I'm going to play the MIDI keyboard, play the melody. So just see, just gonna practice quickly to see. Okay, I've got a bit of an idea of how I want to do it, so we're gonna play it. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to uh the melody. We're gonna drag it. Just gonna drag this to the end. I'm gonna drag it again and quantize the notes. Always quantize when you use the MIDI keyboard. It's just better. So I'm gonna quantize the notes. This just makes it syncing into order. So I'm gonna do it on beat. So let's just hear it. I'm just gonna move some of the notes manually. So you have to do this when you do. Okay, so it's done it for me. Okay, so let me go back and undo what I just did. Let's just hear it now. Let's just hear it on. Hold on. See, when you do it with MIDI keyboard, you have to really make sure you're doing everything properly because sometimes it doesn't work out. So just make sure you check your notes. So I'm just gonna play it now and see how it sounds. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna nudge some of the notes, just making sure everything's in the right order. So sometimes you have to do this when you produce, just to make sure everything's in the right order. Just nudging the notes. Um, Even when you quantize, you still have to nudge the notes manually. So it's good that you do that when you produce. So just nudging the notes, some of the notes manually. So I'm gonna copy it now. So I'm just gonna delete that, press it again, and duplicate it. Okay, so now we've got our melody. I'm just gonna add another melody on it. Let's just see how it sounds with two melodies. It might just need one, but just to be on the safe side. So it sounds all right. So next, I'm gonna sort out the drums now. The reason why I did it separately is so I can move some of the notes. So give it some variety. Um, so I'm just doing this to some of the notes, just to make the beat sound a bit different with some of the kicks and claps moved. So let's hear it now. Okay, so that sounds good. So next I'm going to do the outro. And for the outro, I might just do a melody. So I'm just going to create a melody. So use the pad. So we're just going to create a melody for the outro. Okay, let's just create it on the. So I'm just going to create a melody. So I've created a melody. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to quantize it. So I'm just going to quantize the melody. So it quantizes the melody. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to nudge some of the notes. Actually, I'm going to leave it the way it is, actually. Just move this. Just going to. So let's just hear it. Okay, so it sounds fine to me. I'm I'm going to add it to the playlist. Before I add it to the playlist, I'm going to duplicate it twice. Okay, so I've added it to the playlist. What I'm going to do next, I'm going to add in the vocals now. So some will be on every third bar. Then just continue it for the track. So every third bar. Okay, and now I'm going to do the spiritual change vocal just before. Okay, so we're going to hear the track. The track's completed now. So we're just going to hear the full track and I'll show you what I've done. So this is the intro. This is the verse with some of the notes of the drums being removed to give it a bit of variety. And this is the outro. So let's first hear the intro.
Spiritual change. Summer. Spiritual change.
Okay, so the intro sounds fine. Let's hear the verse.
Spiritual change. Summer. Spiritual change. Summer. Spiritual change. Summer. Spiritual change.
So the verse sounds fine. Let's hear the outro.
Spiritual change. Summer. Spiritual change. Summer.
Okay, so it sounds fine. So what we're going to do, we're going to save the project. So I always save the projects for the music I produce. So it's something I always do. So we're going to save this as summer. Now I'm going to save the MP3 file and the WAV file. So just going to make a new folder. And I'm just going to save the track now and the MP3 file and the WAV file. And that's it, the beat's done. So this was the first beat I've done fully with a MIDI keyboard, as you can see here. So yeah, thank you for watching.